Hey everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore. Welcome to my channel. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I post on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And if you are new, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. Today's quick and easy day and I am sharing this adorable little gnome box. I made him into a little Santa gnome, but I think he's so cute. I love these gnomes, y'all. They're so cute. So this is the box that I'm sharing. You just untie this, which I'm not going to undo it now because I got such a cute little bow on there. And you know how it is when I'm tying bows, but this ribbon really ties really nice. But this is what I'm sharing, and when we get there, I'll show you how it opens. It's really easy. The size of it is 5 inches tall, and it's 3 inches wide, and then the sides are 2 inches. So it's really good size. So this is what I'm sharing today. So let's get started. What we are going to use for this is, of course, the Kindest Gnomes Bundle. So I am using this gnome right here. He is so cute. They're all so adorable. I love it. And then this one is the one that I'm using, but you can use this one too. He's holding a little lantern. I thought that one was cute as well. And then we, of course, we're using the dies to cut them out. And then I'm using these stylish shapes, and that is for the front part of the box, which we are going to put the gnome on. And I think that is everything. So the measurements for all these. And you're going to use a full sheet of 8.5 by 11. This is real red. And if you know Stampin' Up! Cardstock, you know this cardstock is excellent. I can't say enough about this cardstock. I love it. This is why I joined Stampin' Up! Because I was buying a lot of cardstock. So I decided just to join and get the discount. And if you want to join my team right now, they have a really good special. You can see it on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. They have a beautiful planner and stamp set that goes along with the regular $125 in product, and it's $99. Can't beat it. It's really a good deal, and you can join as a business or you can join just as a hobbyist and get the discount. All right, so check it out on my blog. And then I'm going to use some scrap real red and then a piece of basic white for our stamping. And to mat this, you're going to use one piece that's 2 7/8 by 4 7/8. Another piece that is 2 7/8 by 1 7/8, and then this one is 3 inches by 1. The designer series paper that I'm using for this is the Sweetest Christmas. This is the one with that you use for the sweet candy canes. So it is this one right here. So that's what we're using for this. All right, first we're going to do is we are going to stamp our gnome, color him, and I'm going to speed through the coloring because I do have a video also out there. I'll link it in the description how I colored one of the other gnomes, but this one is pretty much done the same way. So I'm using Memento Black because this is what is recommended if you're using the Stampin' Blends. So we are using the Memento Black. And I was thinking while we're at it, we can do the sentiment. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the side here, but this sentiment is from the same stamp set, the Kindest Gnomes, but I am masking out with our masking paper. I'm going to mask out it says Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, but I'm just going to use the Merry Christmas. So I'm going to mask this out, and I'm going to have to cut this a lot thinner. So Stampin' Up! Does carry masking paper now. It's really nice. I really like having this masking paper. You can use a Post-it note as well to do this. That's how I always used to do it. And we'll just cover this part right here. So if you are new, that is masking. And then I'm going to use, again, the Memento Black. And when you do this, you want to make sure one very important thing is to remove the masking paper because I've made that mistake in my earlier years. So I'm going to turn it this way because we are going to just cut it out. And we're going to stamp it on the side there. So there's our Merry Christmas ready to go. Now I just have to cut it out. All right, I am going to grab, I'm going to tell you the colors that I'm using for this, and then I am going to speed it up. So I'm using light and dark shaded spruce, light and dark real red, light and dark cherry cobbler, SU100. I am using the dark smoky slate and the light smoky slate, the light basic black, and the SU100, SU700, and SU1000. I think I said 100. And that is all that we are using for this. So let's get started, and I will speed this up. Okay, he is all colored in now, and I did change him up a little bit. I used some darker colors, which I'm not sure which one I like better, but there you have it. I am going to run through the pieces we need to run through. I'm going to run through this stylish shape, the square with the real red, and then I'm going to run through the circle. I'm just going to cut this smaller so I can get these all on at the same time. And then I'm going to do the circle in the basic white, which I'm just going to put that here, and then we're going to cut out our gnome with our gnome die. And I will be right back after I get that done. Okay, I'm back, and here's our little gnome. Here is our real red square, and that we're going to go ahead and put it together while we have it. I'm using dimensionals to pop this circle up, and I need to grab that paper again, that basic white, because I have my sentiment on there. Then we're going to pop up our little gnome. I did the beard a little bit different, and I think I like it lighter, but you do how you like to do it. I think next time I'm just going to leave it pretty much white. I just like that, the look of it, a little bit more light than the gray. And then I'm just going to cut our Merry Christmas out here. I'm cutting it really close to the letters, so it's nice and thin. It doesn't cover up our little gnome guy too much. I'm going to use some wet glue. And then we're going to put it across here, like he's holding it. Just like that. So that's all ready to go on the front of our box. So let's go ahead and make the box. We're going to score it. We are going to score on the 11-inch side, and we are going to score that at 2, 5, 7, and 10. And then you're going to turn it, and we're going to score it at 2 and 7. That is all the scoring. This box is really easy. All right, so for cutting this is the 1-inch side here. So we are going to just cut this corner here off. And then there's 3 squares right here. We're going to cut all 3 of those off. These are big enough where you can use it for scrap. So I do save pieces this big. I used to even save pieces like this, but I gave up on that. And then this is the bottom of our box here. So we are going to cut this one off here. That's our glue tab here. So I'm going to cut that a little bit at an angle. And then we're going to cut down on all of these. And I am going to cut a little bit out from each, because I like how these fold better when they're cut like that. You don't have to take a whole lot, just a little bit. And then we are going to sharpen all these score marks. I am going to use my little corner rounder and round the corners on this, just because I like it rounded, but you can do it how you like it. I'm going to add adhesive here, so I'm using the Stamp and Seal Plus. Use a strong adhesive for this. And then you're going to bring this side up. Line it up. So this will be our front. So you want to fold these in. And then you're going to put adhesive on this front flap. I think I'm running low on this. And then close your box on the bottom. Now I usually just squeeze these sides in like that. Make sure they match up to the sides, and then this is how your box is going to close. We have to mat it first. So I am going to go ahead and use wet glue to mat this. And you're going to mat the front. There. And then I am going to round the corners on this piece, and then this piece too. And you can do this two ways. You can actually just cut this smaller and mat the top, but I'm going to mat the whole thing, and then I'm going to add the other piece. I just like the way it looked better. So I am going to just mat that. And then I'm going to mat this piece on top here. And I think I may have cut it, cut it a little too short. It's supposed to be 3 by 1. And so I'm going to grab another piece and I'm going to cut that real quick. Okay, here's my other piece. And go ahead and round those. And then this should fit on there. Yeah, that's much better. I'm going to fix my little corner here because it's not perfectly round there. There we go. And then just add this here on the end. I like the way it looks better this way, matted on top of it. And then we'll squeeze that together, and you can put that down like that. I'm going to grab, again, I'm using this Real Red Garden Green combo pack, and I'm going to use the garden green this time. And hopefully I'm going to tie a bow. I did it perfectly off camera, but you know how that always goes. So I'm just going to tie a bow around here. If you want to just put Velcro or whatever under there, you can, but I just like the bow on it. So we'll see if I can get a bow out of this. Just like that. I'll push that down a little bit. And then all we have to do is add our front piece. But first we're going to add our little puff. I got these at my local craft store. These are really easy to find. So I'm going to use a glue dot, and we're going to put that on right there on his little hat. And then I'm going to go ahead and use wet glue And we'll add it to the front of our box. Just like that. And that is it, everyone. There you have it. Here's the other one. They're so cute. I love these gnomes, y'all. It's so fun, but it's really easy to do. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you need any supplies, this is my July host code. I really appreciate it if you use it when you order. And you can shop right on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye.